alexy1 here, playing igrokant, Anton Smirnov, who's playing the French defense. And I never play knight c3 here. The lines are just too complicated for me. C takes d4 is, for what I know, the only main move here. Queen takes is also the only main move. Usually he goes to d6 here. I'm not really sure what to make of this queen d8. Also, this is definitely not the main move here. I'm just gonna go queen e2. It seems like a normal thing to do here. Something like rook d1 maybe. Oh, okay. So I have this knight f5 maybe, but he can take here. I have to take back. No, I don't have to take back. He can castle as well. I think I'm gonna go simple and play knight b3. If he goes back, fine, I can play bishop e3, and if he doesn't go back, I'm just gonna take. Like I said, I'm just gonna take. And we get the bishop pair and a somewhat better position here. I wanted to do something like bishop d4 maybe, but bishop c6 and knight g4 is in the air. I'm gonna go bishop d4. If he goes bishop c6, I'm taking here probably. Well, maybe I'm not, because this g file is annoying. Well, I'm gonna do it. And knight d4. Oh, maybe you can take on f3. And then we'll get an ending. Well, that ending is fine. So this g file is somewhat tricky, but it seems like this ending is better than the ending which I could have had one move earlier, so I'm happy here. I'll show you guys afterwards, but he could have gone into an ending here, which was definitely better than this one, because I would have had doubled f-pawns. That's the only difference here, so yeah. If you wanted to go for this ending, you should have went for the other one. Still, I muck it up because I'm stupid like that. He should just take. Now he's gonna take. So I'm actually thinking about f5 here. I know it sounds silly, but I'm gonna do it. If he takes, we have rook c1, rook c5. I'm gonna pre-move it. It doesn't really matter where he goes. So maybe I was just a bit too optimistic here, but with this whole f5 idea, since I'm now just down a pawn. But whatever. Seems like we've got some well, we've got some ideas here. For one, our activity is way up. If I take on there, he's gonna play rook c7, I believe. I don't mind if he does, actually, because we have this rook h6 and rook b6. If he goes for the repetition, it's fine. I don't mind. At least we had somewhat of an interesting game. Yeah. So if he goes rook c2, I'm gonna check and go to b6, but maybe king g6 here though. Yeah, let's go there. Let's take there. Let's take there. Oh, that's a nice move for him. That's a very nice move. So now these pawns are a problem. So he's threatening mate, and if I go to d1, he has rook d2. Okay, so this is definitely a problem. Let's see what we can do here. Jeez, I really don't like this. I know I'm bleeding time, but I need to find a way here. No, I don't think there is one. I don't think I can recover from this. So rook d2 probably, or rook g2, and then rook d2. Yeah. My only hope is he goes f2 here. But he's probably not gonna do that. So it seems like I totally mucked this up, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so I've got some problems here. Yeah, that's f2 now. Yeah, okay. Well, I mucked it up. Let's have a look. So this is the French. Knight c3 is definitely move here, but then you get into the Winawer. I don't know how to pronounce this in English. Or even the classical. I can't really find an advantage here, so I like to play knight d2 here. c5 is the more positional approach. Knight f6 is the more clinical. No, not clinical. Classical, I guess that's how you're gonna call it. It's more dynamic as well. But c5, yeah, it's pretty boring normally. And you're down a pawn now, but you're gonna win it back. And queen d6 is definitely the main move here. Pretty sure. The lines go something like this. If you go e5 here, I think it's bad. I'm not really sure why, but maybe something like bishop e5 or knight g5. Queen d6, knight b3, knight c6, castles, knight f6, knight b takes, queen c7, queen e2. This is all known, I believe. Oh, a6 here. Then something like rook d1, or c3, or bishop e3. And now this, and then bishop g5. This is known. And it's fine. Well, queen d8, I have no idea, I just castled. So if he goes e5 here, I was planning on doing something like rook e1 or maybe even taking. Because now I'm attacking this and knight d4 is coming and we're doing fine. So I was definitely thinking he was going to take and just somewhat transpose into the same line. But yeah. I think I'm definitely better here. Plus 1.5. I'm definitely very good here. 95 was a good move. Yeah, I saw this idea one move later just to keep his king in the center. But then it didn't work because he went to h5. And I thought he was gonna go back to something like c8 or something. Which is stupid of me because you can still go to c7 and defend against it as well. And here I should have done 95. So I thought he should take here. And then you get the same ending but with not play g6. With my f-pawns doubled. Whereas in the game this ending is my pawn structure is better here, so that was what I was trying to say. I shouldn't lose this, obviously. But hey, it happens. So this move is bad probably. I should just go bishop f3 immediately. Because now my pawn structure is somewhat weakened. I should go queen e3 though. He should take here, I think. And then play knight e4. But still I've got this king e3. Yeah, and this f5 Well, still playable, it seems. Still drawn. Here I went somewhat astray. So check, and then what? Just h3 and going for g4. Rook g8. King f4. Huh, yeah, okay. Seems normal enough. So h5 maybe? And then this. Yeah, seems like a draw as well. Yeah, okay, I believe it. So rook e5 is the way to draw here. This is still not losing by any means, but yeah. He went for the rook c7, and that's just well, it's just a good winning attempt because this pawn is gonna get become very strong here. Yeah, and he just won this. He played it actually. He played it pretty good. I like how he did this. Yeah, this is just over because he's gonna promote. So yeah, okay. I tried to do something fancy in the ending with f5. Where is it? There. And it was still possible. I did this because otherwise he'd get f5 in, and he'd have a protected passed pawn. So f5 is a good idea, but I should go rook e5 or rook e5 here. This rook c7 is not the way to go. So yeah, lesson learned. On to the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed more than I have, and see you next time. Bye bye.